It's hard to believe President Trump has only been in office for about 6 weeks. Let's talk about this frenetic time. He has tightened immigration controls by deploying troops to the border, cutting U.S. foreign aid, most recently to Ukraine, dismantling USAID, imposing tariffs on Canada and Mexico, getting rid of hundreds, if not thousands, of government jobs. He signed 75 executive orders, triggering nearly 100 lawsuits. The sheer volume has overwhelmed opponents and forced courts to work overtime to keep up. How would you describe the last 6 weeks?
Been a parade of horribles that Donald Trump and the administration are unleashing on the American people. And it does require an all hands on deck effort. We have to aggressively push back in defense of the American people, in the Congress, in the courts, and in communities all across the United States of America. We're starting to see that happen in significant ways. Last week, every single Democrat was united in voting against what we view as a reckless and irresponsible Republican budget that would set in motion the largest cut to Medicaid in American history. This is not a joke, folks. This is serious. This is a matter of life and death. And in the Congress, we're going to continue to do everything that we can to protect the health care of the American people. In the courts, as you indicated, Katie, we've seen, as a result of the flood of executive orders and administrative actions, a response that meets the moment. More than 100 different lawsuits have been filed against these unconstitutional and unlawful executive actions. And Donald Trump and the Republicans aren't winning in court. They are losing in court in case after case after case.
Do you think flooding the zone, as Steve Bannon calls it, is part of the strategy to overwhelm your party and create almost paralysis?
I think that certainly is the strategy. The strategy is to try to disorient the American people by flooding the zone and create the appearance that it's all inevitable, that Donald Trump, the Trump administration is insurmountable. But here's the thing, Katie, the facts suggest otherwise. One of the things that we are aggressively engaged in doing is winning the public argument. And Donald Trump's public approval ratings aren't going up. They aren't staying the same. They are coming down.